You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to keep liking, give us your thumbs up, make sure you share, and don't forget to subscribe. In the news, it will be difficult to disobey Tinubu. He should know it is not water that is flowing here. Who said this? It is Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Amid ongoing tensions in Rivers State, former Governor and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike has declared that while he holds President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in high esteem, he should not be mistaken for a weakling. It will be difficult for me to disobey Mr. President, but he should also know that it's not water flowing in my body, it is blood, Wike stated. In an emotional interview, Wike said he feels betrayed by Governor Sim Fubara, likening the experience to his son attempting to murder his father. After being raised and nurtured, he accused Fubara of becoming a tool for his enemies, questioning the sincerity of calls for peace. According to a recent video by SLTV, Wike emphasized that peace must be genuine and inclusive, involving lawmakers and party leaders, not just media narratives. He reiterated his loyalty to the PDP, dismissing rumors of defection, but affirmed readiness for political battles ahead of 2027. His words: "It will be difficult for me to disobey Tinubu, Mr. President, but you should also know that it is not water that is flowing here, it is blood." Of course, Mr. Nyesom Wike, a barrister, has every right to say what he has said because human beings are human. Even in the best of their state, they remain human. And this is politics. Anything can happen. It's like a biscuit. Crack can come from anywhere as you are trying to break it. Of course, and each politician has his ambitions and aspirations and visions. And sometimes they continue, they want to have junctions where there will be deadlocks, there will be loggerhead, there will be problem. Of course, and it got to that point between Nyesom Wike and Governor Sim Fubara, who happened to be his own protege. But then Ike is working for a President Bola Ahmed Tinubu who will not just close his eyes to allow his own minister to be having issues with his own protege. He will need to come and to step in. And it will have been fine anyway if Tinubu want to just decide to not to look at it and then leave the matter as a PDP issue, leaving it to their party. But it began to escalate to a point that is going to have a national effect. The ripple effect of the feud is going beyond hand. We remember that the tribe from which Fubara came from, the Ijaw people, had decided to stand behind their son because the feud has escalated to a point that the Wike is in control of the whole State House of Assembly, asking them to impeach the governor for whatever reasons best known to him. But be it as it may, the constitution is so ambiguous about the reason for impeachment of a governor in Nigeria. He only stated gross misconduct. What's the definition of gross misconduct? Nobody knows. Even if it is an offense between a Wike, who is a former governor, that has nothing to do with the running of administration or the constitution of the state, is still a gross misconduct because probably he's a godfather to so many who happen to be at the State House of Assembly. Or be it as it may, if Fubara too is not a sit-down-look governor, is also proactive, decided to also act in order to defend himself and counter the effect of whatever Mr. Wike is bringing. Hereby, took to certain drastic steps. He just took a caterpillar, a bulldozer, and pulled down the House of Assembly, and then also make sure that the maize is not even in the hands of the so-called loyalists or pro-Wike lawmakers, thereby rendering them, chamberless. And at the end of the day, too, the situation escalated to a point that even the lawmakers decided to even decamp off from PDP and move to APC, knowing fully well that Fubara is, as the governor, is in charge of PDP in that stage. It's an automatic unwritten thing in their political party. Whoever is holding the executive power will also be in charge of the political power. Even though there is an elected chairman for the party at the state level, he is answerable to the governor. Now, be it as it may, because that is where PDP does their thing, and the problem had come, and there is back and forth here. And also, since Wike is insisting that the man should be impeached, of course, his ethnic nationality, Ijaw group, came up and said, if because Wike is working as a minister at the center and he wants to galvanize, federal might, even to crush Fubara at the subnational level, they will also make life difficult even for Nigeria as a whole. Thereby, they threaten to bomb even all our pipelines. Of course, true to their word, they tried once. But trust President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to heal the economy and bring the economy of Nigeria back to light and to the right track. He was furious about the matter and swift into action. And what did he do? He suspended even the both party, the two arms of government there, that has to do a lot of things with the democracy. He removed the executive arm of government and also removed the legislative arm, suspended all the members of the House of Assembly and the governor with even his own deputy, thereby resulting into the fact that even the Wike has no sledge to use again. He's powerless because whatever he says he's fighting for has been suspended by the president, who brought in a state of emergency and he asked a sole administrator to administer the state on his behalf. And then they are already in the process of reconciliation. And Fubara has been, having series of meetings, backdoor meetings, quiet meetings, silent meetings with Wike. And we also hear that he even had a meeting, of course, visited the president in Lagos 2 days ago, as the president came for the ECOWAS 50-year celebration and also to celebrate the Salah holiday or festival. And all this being together, Wike, who has a particular monthly media chat, had to speak his mind that while they are trying to do all these things, of course, there are certain concessions that the president has told them they need to make. So he is saying now that he might find it difficult really not to obey the president, but the president shouldn't forget that some things may be hard for him, that he should remember it is blood. Peradventure, maybe Wike is trying to say to President Tinubu that, look, I will never disobey you, but if there is any chance that you see me rebel, please know it's blood that is running in my vein. It's not intentional, but it might be circumstantial. But from the way Wike is talking, maybe he's talking towards the issue of the fact that the president intervened in the issue of ground rent in Abuja, that he has to lock up the office of the PDP National Secretariat, and the president gave a 2 weeks, grace to revert Wike's decision. And probably Wike, we are hearing that the men refuse to open the plan, things like that. We don't know, but he has said this clearly. He has respect for the president. I think we should take him for his word. Remember to keep coming for more updates, and we'll intimate you on the recent happenings. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe.